Well, good morning, family and friends.
Good morning.
We are here early this morning out on the deck at the Jungle Club. We checked in yesterday to a new hotel, and we loved it. We spent the day yesterday relaxing by the pool and just taking in this view behind us, along with
Before that, we had a lot of rain where we were.
Yeah.
Power went out, but it all worked out because,
Yeah, we just rested a little bit over at the other hotel and then checked out when we needed to check out. Had a little lunch over there at, I don't remember the place, but it was really good, right there on the beach.
I think it was like Bacaba or something
Bacaba,
like that.
yeah,
but
that sounds about right.
Yeah, it was really amazing. And got a little work done, got a little nap in, and then headed up about 25-minute drive up here.
Yep, high on the hill at the Jungle Club.
This place, I don't know, this could be the best of the best so far. It's just incredible. The room, the view.
Yeah.
I'm looking at roosters walking around right now.
Yeah.
And that
just the
always
grounds.
makes me happy.
It's peaceful. No, you can hear some cars, but they're way down there is the cars we hear.
Yeah.
And then last night we had dinner over here, and it was good. The view was amazing.
Oh my goodness.
So,
perfect evening. It's sprinkled at the very end when we were eating our dessert. So,
yeah.
And then they just tucked us up under, so we still were able to finish our
Yeah,
dinner.
it was just barely a little sprinkle. We'd have been fine even if we wouldn't have tucked up under it, but it was neat, and they took good care of us. So, yesterday, or actually the day before yesterday, because we didn't do a video yesterday.
Yeah, because you're going to see the clips
Yeah.
from the other day that we went and rode the motorbike. We told you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
And we started at the Tarnim and Magic Gardens, and that was really pretty. And then, so then we went over to try to get to the Nam Wang waterfalls. We made it to the first one, and that one was pretty. It was kind of the base, though, and we knew there was more to see, so we got directions and rode the bike all the way up to the base, or we had to climb quite a ways. And we were talking about it was like you'd get to a level and then people would send you and like, keep going.
Yeah.
And so I think that happened like 3 times. And finally we made it to the top where, and it was quite a trek, I would say.
Yeah.
We were the oldest ones up there.
For sure.
We hung in there.
Yeah.
But
everybody else was in their 20s for sure. But we got all the way to the place at the very top of the falls where you can kind of get in a water pool, and then the water just goes over the rocks and then straight down. So it's kind of like you're nestled in there, I guess behind the rocks to where you're not going to go over as long as the water flow's not going crazy. And it wasn't going crazy yesterday.
But it was still very powerful, very pretty, and you're in the canopy of the jungle, so you can see birds and butterflies and all kinds of things happening around you as well. So we hung up there for a little bit and then made the trek down, which for me is always a little trickier, but they had some ropes where you could go down, so in a lot of places I ended up kind of rappelling down because it was easier for me to go that way than trying to make
walk
your
it
steps
straight down,
leaning forward.
Yeah.
So we did see some older people trying to come up, and I was like, I don't think this is, I think you wouldn't get too very far before you realize, like, you needed to be stable on your feet to be able to make it up. But it was very cool views. And after that, we came down and rode our bike, stopped for lunch halfway on the way back to the hotel.
Sunset Restaurant, right there on the beach, kind of midway between the activities we did and the hotel where we were staying, which was in Fisherman's Village.
Yeah, so had good lunch, went back to the hotel, and then did our date night where we went to the Shack.
The Shack.
It was a steakhouse, and
it was a splurge night, so
good. Yeah, definitely not the normal cheap Thai. You get very inexpensive food. That one was not as inexpensive.
It was kind of like American prices for sure. Yeah, but it was worth it. We had great food and
ate a lot of
something
food.
A little different for once. It was nice.
Yeah, very nice.
But today, so we're at this hotel for just one night, just so that we could see it and take in the views and all. Today we go down to another hotel, and I don't know if this one's on the beach or slightly across the street from the beach with another view. We'll see when we get there because I haven't even looked, to be honest with you. But I was kind of thinking we'd do a little beach time, get checked in, find a nice restaurant, and maybe even see if we can just like put a little surprise something in there that, hey, let's go check it out. Maybe I get Mary back on another bike and we go somewhere and do another adventure. I don't know. We'll
Love
see.
the bike. At least it's not raining. We could ride the bike today.
Yeah, I don't want to ride the bike in the
rain.
rain. That's a no. Yeah, it's already stressful enough without the rain. But
Yeah.
so we'll see you guys tomorrow, and
Enjoy the views of today.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new. The sky fade into the night. With you, my arms, nothing can go wrong. We'll fall asleep on a starlit beach, just us two, somewhere new.
It's been a long time, but I remember it well, just like the photo we keep on the shelf. Oh, we were young, oh, we were young. Now 10 years have passed and we're still locked in time. I don't take for granted the years that go by. Started with a gaze, here we remain. All of the moments collected in time, perfectly bound like your hand fists in mine.